This must be one of the more unusual art supplies I have ever encountered. Hi everybody, it's Kelly from Collage-Lab, and I've got some mixed media March minis for you. This is clear tar gel. That's what Golden calls it. Liquitex, I believe, calls it stringing gel. And as you can see, it comes off your palette knife in a long string. It is a polymer medium. You can mix it with acrylic paints, but it is known for its thick, resinous ability to stay connected to itself, much like, thick honey. And so today, that's what we're going to play with, some different ways that we can use tar gel. Because the tar gel is an acrylic medium, we can mix it with different kinds of paint. And so I've mixed this with just black acrylic paint, and this one is a translucent golden high flow. So I'm hoping when this dries that it is still translucent. This should be opaque. When you do mix paint with the tar gel, you can mix as much as you'd like any paint, to the consistency you want. When you stir it up, you want to stir from the bottom. You want to stir it gently, and you want to you want the bubbles to subside. And so that can take 24 to 48 hours. So I mixed these up, about 36 hours ago. Still some bubbles, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try. And so here's my paint. I'm going to just give it a little stir because it seems to have a skin on the top there. But I'm putting it on a palette knife and allowing it to drizzle. And it is clumping a bit, so that might be because it's not mixed well. It might be, I don't know. Maybe I should have let it sit a little bit longer. But it does give you this wonderful stringy effect, and I really like that. I'm putting this down on the plastic-coated baking paper, freezer paper, sorry, plastic-coated freezer paper, so that when it dries, I can peel it off. And then this is the black. Let me get another palette knife. Yeah, there is a skin on the top. I'm actually going to just remove that so that I don't stir it in further. So underneath, it's mixed up fairly well. And so you just pull some out with a palette knife, and look at those drizzles. And it just keeps drizzling. It's like honey. It just keeps going. It stays attached to itself. And it's just kind of fascinating. The next one I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use the clear tar gel plain. So it will dry clear. It'll appear a little bit cloudy, but let me get set up first. So here is clear tar gel that I applied yesterday on the baking paper. And if you can get your thumbnail under it, you can begin to peel it off the paper. Like another acrylic pull or peel. And you can see how crystal clear this is. So these stringy parts stay together. Get this all off here. so that you can see. So that's what our colored pieces are going to do. They're going to stay together like that with all the stringy goodness. But we can also apply the tar gel directly on collage, painting, anything like that. So I've started my Mixed Media March Mini by just putting down an ad from an old comic book, and I've got the clear tar gel and a palette knife. And so I'm just going to get some of this. Let me show you how I just kind of scoop it up with the palette knife and then get over what you want. And then just move it around. And it is milky right now as it goes down, but it will dry totally clear. The bigger pieces, the bigger blobs, may self-level, so you will see some of those holes may close up as it dries. But that's how we do it. I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'll show you how clear that's dried and what the next step is. So I've let my tar gel dry overnight, and it does dry crystal clear. You can see right through that, can't you? So if you've added paint to it, this was a translucent paint. I think I got it a little thick. It's still a little translucent. Let me hold it up in front of something so you can see. You can see through it. And so that turned out really well. And let me see if I can peel up the black one. Because this is so stringy, it's a little delicate, but it actually holds together quite well once you start peeling it off the freezer paper. So look at that. That's the clear tar gel with just black acrylic paint. And so I kind of love that. I'm going to set that aside for a minute. We'll use those. But I'm going back to my little mini that I put the tar gel down directly on this old magazine page. And you can see it's crystal clear. You can see through it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some color to the background. I've got some glazing medium just to extend the life of my color a bit as I put it down. The end of the bottle here, I think. There we go. And so I'm going to mix this with, I think, yellow. So this is a translucent yellow, but I'm going to mix it with a bit of glazing medium to make it go on even thinner. Just mix that together with my brush. I'm going to paint it on, and then I'm going to wipe it off. So I've got a paper towel ready here. Maybe a little bit more yellow. That seems very pale. And I'm just going to paint right on over. It's not a real dramatic color change. And now I'm going to take my paper towel. I'm just going to wipe that glazing off. That is not dramatic at all. I think I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try the green. A little bit of green and a little bit of glazing medium. I've got any left here. There we go. That's about a 1-to-1 mixture. We'll do this again. It is not soaking directly into that paper by design, because when I put it down, I did use my matte medium over the paper as well. So it's going to be a faint glazing on the paper, but as you wipe this off, you will be able to see that clear tar gel, which is my objective here was. So, as you can see, there's the faint green where the tar gel isn't, and then the wonderful shiny clear design where we can see through to what's behind it. Clean that up just a bit, and I think I'm going to add one of these pieces of the colored tar gel that I've peeled off. I think that's going to look really nice laid on this piece, just like that. And so to attach it, it's just going to be a little bit of gloss medium. A little bit of gloss medium on the back of, let's see if I can show you this, on the back side of that piece. Place it on my collage. Let it dry. And this is my mixed media March Mini with clear tar gel.